African Broadcasting Network. African Broadcasting Network.
It's all about Africa. It's all about motherland. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. ABN, we bring the best. It's Africa.
Broadcasting Network.
Broadcasting Network.
African Broadcasting Network.
Entertainment, education.
African Broadcasting Network.
Oh yeah. Information, cultural
African
value.
Broadcasting Network.
ABN, celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
Hello and welcome to another episode of ABN TV Issue Dates program. Hi, I'm Ifeoluwa Adesanya. Today's edition of Fact Findings, we are diving into a wonderful topic: cost of survival, market prices in Nigeria. Come along with me as we dig into the facts. According to my research, in response to growing public pressure, the federal government and state governors have agreed to take coordinated steps to address the rising cost of food. This includes removing illegal checkpoints, harmonizing levies, and improving local security, all in an effort to bring down food prices and ease the burden on Nigerians, and also reduce the cost of prices. So, in our special segment of Fact Findings, we take you to the field where stories unfold. We bring you real voices, experiences, and insights. So today we have a special guest that will be joining us on today's Issue Desk program. Let's go for a short break.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
9894 OSUN Street, Suite 875, Houston, Texas 77036.
Contact phone 281-652-8396 and
832-490-8203.
website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
Welcome back. So we have a special guest joining us today, Issue Desk program. Our wonderful mother, the woman of all. She's a great community leader. She's Chief Mrs. Esther Oluwafunmilayo Akonde, the Iyalode of Olorunshogo Town, Egbedore Local Government, the CEO of Body Language Cosmetics and Store. You are welcome, ma.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on today's program.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
And to our viewers all over the world, watching us live and direct, to make contributions to this topic, kindly call on this number 080 62 90 1186. I call the number again 080 62 90 1186. Or if you want to drop a comment on our social media platform, you are free. I'll reply shortly after this program. Man, you are welcome once again, man.
Thank you.
So let's begin with this question. You have been a voice for market women for years as Iyaloja. So how would you describe the current market situation compared to previous years?
Thank you. Wow. To God be the glory. You know, I was once the OSUN Iyaloja before I become the Iyalode of Olorunshogo. So the situation, it has not been easy at all. I can even say it's not good at all because all of us were in this together and we know how it goes. If you want to start business some years back, let's say you have like 200,000, you cannot compare what you buy then to what you are buying now. So let's say you want to start a business of food store. For years back, if you use 200,000 at least, people will say that, you know, you start something. But now, if you say you want to take 200,000 to start a business, so that means maybe you're just going to buy it inside the lineup. So the situation is really bad. God help us.
Okay, do you feel that it is critical at this present state?
I can basically say that it's very, very critical. You know, I've been in business for a while now. So comparing some years to the present situation we are, it's something else.
Okay. As Iyalode, have you had any biggest complaints from the traders and the buyer?
There are lots of complaints facing the trader and the buyers. You know, there are a lot of challenges, like emotional trading. Because of the situation of things, both the trader and the buyers, the state of their emotion is very, very high. You know, in an instance that maybe a customer comes to your shop, they bought something like 250 naira today, and 2 days later, the person come back, and when she got there, you told her the thing she bought 250 naira 3 days ago is now 400, 500. You can imagine how the customer will react. So, and on the part of the traders, you know, it has not been easy for traders as well, because there are lots of things, you know, that is contributing to this issue we're talking about this afternoon. So on the part of the traders and the people that are buying, in fact, it has caused a lot of differences and arguments because of the way things are being run now. And another thing is the high cost of transportation. You know, I think that is even the major thing. If we want to talk about the rising in price of things, you know, we have to compare the transport fare, because from 3, 4, 5 years ago, we know how the transport fare is. So this present day, we know how it is. And there's nothing we can do, you know, you have to put the transport fare on the market you bought. So it is then you can sell. And one thing about the issue of the transport fare is that, you know, if you used to get your goods maybe in Lagos or in Ibadan, so if you travel and you are in the bus, if you see this driver entering the petrol station to fill up their motor, in fact, the amount they are using to fill up the motor is too high. And everything, you know, everything is laying upon the price of the market. So it's alarming.
So
God
what
help us.
you are insisting is that transportation is a major cost.
There are lots of costs, but I think transportation first. Okay. You know, during the time that the pump price is still, you know, as it was to be, we know the price of things. And when there was an increment in it, we know how everything is being run. So me personally, I think the high price of transportation, has a lot of influence on the price of the commodity in the market as of today.
So, ma, why do you think food prices will continue to increase, even with local products?
The issue of food, in fact, that one is another thing entirely, because Yoruba people used to say something that, say, ebibatiku onushe, onishe bushe. But in a situation that the food is the most expensive thing, it's another thing entirely. But God will help us. And what I think about this is, the issue of the transportation fare we're talking about has its own effect on the rising in price of the foods. And the locally made food, because there are some things that are locally made. But maybe it's because they are, exporting them out. So I don't know. I don't know, because there's some things that we didn't even expect, to be scarce of. We didn't expect the price to be high in the market. But when you get to the market now, you may not even see it at all. Imagine you want to buy shea butter. At least we are the one, processing shea butter here. You may not even see shea butter to buy. And now if you want to buy shea butter, if you don't have up to 500 naira or 1,000 naira, you won't be able to buy small size of shea butter. And it wasn't like that before. So apart from the issue of the transport fare, that is affecting all this hike in prices of things, there are some this locally, produced commodities. Maybe it's because of the exportation. I think that one is having a very large effect on the situation of the price of things in the market.
So, ma, what challenges are the market women facing when running their business or in times of transportation?
There are lots of challenges that we market women that we're facing now. Like I rightly said, I've been in business for over 20 years now. So, but with the current situation of things, that the transport fare is taking a very major role in this topic, we're treating this afternoon. And another thing is, when we're talking about the high cost of transportation fare, another thing is that insecurity. And those are the days while you travel, even when you're coming in the middle of the night, you will feel safe. But unlike now, those are the days that our mothers, they go to their farms, our fathers, they go to their farms, and they were okay. But today, the insecurity, so people are unable, to go to their farms, to go to their places of work like of before. So I think we should look into that very area, the area of insecurity.